remarkable. You can achieve anything. As a mom, you can achieve anything. You don't have to. Hey, this is Jenny, back at you again with another video. I am founder of Planner Perfect, and I coach women how to write a better story for their lives. And I am also a homeschooling mom of 8. So I come from experience of owning a business, homeschooling children, and literally rediscovering myself along the way. So I want to inspire you today, and I want to talk to you a little bit about letting it go. Okay, so I'm going to dive right in with what I mean by that. Letting it go, we're going to let go of old thought patterns. I want you to let go of thinking that you can't do something. I want you to let it go that you think that all of the things that you thought you believed, I want you to just let it go, because this whole journey that we're on is exactly that. It's a journey where we're expanding. Majority of us are completely where we're in this herd mindset. We stay stuck. We live very mediocrely, and we don't even push ourselves to greatness. And what I see a lot, and I really specialize with mothers, where we get into this trap of feeling like we are mothers, and that is our calling, and we struggle within that realm as well. I mean, it's just kind of like they can't, they're overwhelmed, they're mentally fatigued, they're tired. Women are they don't do anything for themselves because they've believed the lie that motherhood is their calling, and it's not. Once you understand, and when you let that go, that you are not, that is not your calling, then everything starts to open up now. Everything, opportunities open up. You begin to get a spring in your step. When I became to understand that, because I really felt, I've been an artist, I mean, I've painted since I was 5 years old, and I remember I shelved it intentionally thinking, well, I've got homeschooling on my hands, I've got dinners to do, I've got this to do, there is no way that I'm going to be able to, I don't know, how would I ever find the time? I never obviously ever, I always, like with my weight and fitness as well, I always felt like, well, that is definitely not me. I'm not a fitness girl. I don't ride my bike. I don't do this. I don't do that. So it's just, I just have to, so I dieted my whole life. You know what I mean? And I know you girls understand that. It's just one of those things where that your obsession is over that. Plus when you have 12 pregnancies like I have, and you're constantly thinking, how can I get this extra weight off? And so it's a matter of letting go of thinking that you can't do something. It's a matter of basically choreography. You're going to want to choreograph what you want and get it done. And stop believing that you're too much of an introvert to be able to start a business or create video off of your experiences or whatever. You have to stop living these lies and clinging on to lies. It's time to live where there are no boundaries, that you're open to hearing something that could serve you. It's time to let go of people that don't serve you and take from you. It's time to cut those people off. It's time to let go of people that are in your inner circle that don't feed you, that either bring you down or don't feed you, that don't help you be that person you are meant to be. Your circle should be small, and you're gonna have to let that go. You're gonna let go of the thought that you think that you don't have a purpose, that your motherhood is your purpose. You got to let that go. The more you keep thinking that, you're wasting time, valuable time. You're going to want to let go of thinking that you can't do something. You're going to want to let that go. You're going to want to let go of thinking that you'll never be clean, or you'll never be have order in the home, or you just wave the white flag, or you'll never do this and you'll never do that. You need to let that go. Or you need to let go thinking, I could never be something, it's too hard to raise a family and then pursue a dream. That's impossible. It is possible. It's completely possible. And once you understand that, then you can begin to really dream. When I really came to the realization and let that go, that I was more than being my children's mother, I had the hugest spring in my step where I was like, I'm going to go and begin this, and children will be playing, and I'd be writing a blog. I began a food blog because I enjoy cooking and baking so much. I began to just do things that I enjoy to bring value to the world. And that is what we're called to do. And this is definitely a journey. It's a journey. And I want you to take all the experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and understand that that ugly stuff is what reveals the flaws within you that you need to let go of. Believe it or not, through my worst times, that is what has been most revealing of my character and what I needed to work on and what was wrong with how I was. And because we are always expanding, growing, they help you grow. You can't even achieve more until you work on these things. And I used to take it more as a woe is me, when really it's like, bring it on, because there's something within that it's trying to reveal. And it's letting go of just old paradigms that don't serve. If it doesn't serve you, don't do it anymore. If thinking that you can't, do a certain thing doesn't serve you, then you need to drop that, because it's not true. And when I began to work things out in a way that I let go of false thinking and I began to bring in more possibility, then my whole life changed. And I would believe in it so much. Your whole heart's got to be into that belief that you can, so that it can help bring you into that greatness. And I would believe so much in the different things that I've succeeded at thus far by just believing in it with my whole heart and actively doing it and acting like I am that right now. I didn't wait. I didn't think that I had lots of work to do first. I just dove in and acted like this is it. This is me. This is who I am. And I love it. And I'm going to work on this. And I love art. So I'm going to put it here and I'm going to bring this to the table. I'm going to bring value to the world in this way. And I just began. I didn't think that I needed to get a college degree first. I didn't think that I needed to be more into this first. I learned as I was going, and I brought experience that I had to the table. And I got out of my comfort zone by just doing it. And I think that we love that cop-out of just listening to the feelings instead of actually what we want. We want to be fit. This was me my whole life. I wanted to be fit and strong. I thought, I was like, man, these women that are just so fit, they must not have kids, because that's redonkulous. There's no way I could have 8 kids and be fit. There's just no way. I've got too much to do. Must be tough to be you, but no, I had to get rid of all that. And I thought, no, I'm going to be fit. I'm going to work out an hour most days. And I'm going to work on this and this and this to get there. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to work it out. I'm going to get up at 5 before anyone's up so that I can go do me, so I can do it. And it's just a matter of releasing old thought. Why couldn't I be? I was like, no, Jenny, you're not fit. That's not who you're just one of those kind of like girly girls that just love to diet, never pay attention to anything with your body where you're working out or athletic of any nature. I'm a completely different person than I was. You're always going to be reinventing yourself, and you're completely rebirthing all of the time. I am like a completely different person than who I was even just 5 years, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years ago. And that's exactly what we want to do. We don't want to be stuck being the same person, holding on to the same beliefs, holding on to what we thought we knew. The world is changing and things change. And if you don't change with it, then you're wasting and losing time. And we need to use our time so wisely. And I think even as moms, because I know I've been there, we just waste it. We got chaos and we're busy, but the de-stressing of just scrolling Facebook and doing nothing in the midst of chaos used to be something that I would do until I began to awaken to, no, I need to get busy. I have things to do. I got purpose. I got this. Babies are on the floor and I'm painting. Babies are playing trucks, or they're in their room doing something for themselves, and then I'm busy writing my book, or I go and take a lot of time for them, and we go and have an amazing time and a learning experience, and then I come home and do something for me, and they go do something for them. It's a matter of making it happen. It's a matter of letting go of thinking you can't. It's a matter of not listening to your feelings and going more by what you really want. So when I knew that I wanted to be fit and let go of the feelings that just couldn't be me, then I began to be fit. And it's just remarkable. You can achieve anything. As a mom, you can achieve anything. You don't have to mope around tired. You don't have to be lacking procrastination. You don't have to be wearing your pajamas all day on an everyday basis with your hair in a ponytail and no makeup on because you're just a mom. You're nursing, you got a baby on your hip. Those are little blips of little short amounts of time that can happen. But then you need to always be knowing to be great, you got to do the hard, and motherhood's hard. It's so great. It's a challenge that is, bring it on. Bring on the challenge. Bring it on, because it's how we handle those challenges that make us great. Don't let it take you down. Don't let it make you change who you are. Don't make it push who you really are on a shelf when you're dying to come out. Face that challenge head on. You can do it. You can do it. And if I can do it, you can do it. And so I'm here to inspire you to let go of false paradigms and false beliefs that don't serve you anymore, and to move into being a new you, knowing that you're going to rebirth yourself all of the time, being something completely different, and all you got to do is dive in and do it.